good evening. This is the seventh day in February. I'm uploading everything except for one particular video. I will privatize. It will remain as the other recordings. This day is significant for the fact that I am receiving a Grammy for our International Ray Day prophecy. I take that very seriously. It is a huge record. It's an account of how great we are. I stated it as pride fulfillment. That's something that fills us with pride, and we're still learning how to be as the Lord would have us. But I did share it with Moxie. That particular organization, I've already been promised the land for a headquarters. So since we are based in California, I went ahead and shared that particular greatness with the organization that has brought me a lot of resounding truth. Everything that resounds with truth speaks of my Magna Litres. As many know, that is my term for the fact that my life is a whole lot bigger than how some perceive. But that's also the reason I do my own analysis. So with that, I will thank my grandfather, who is now in heaven. And, he is almost biblical figure. I mean, he has a different character, but it's still my grandfather. And there's certain truths I've learned to accept. Some things I just have to personalize. Just like I'm always right about the fact that I will always be the Black Russian, even though my truth is I am Black ice, ICE, meaning it's like black ice. You don't always have to do things the same way, but I recognize you. I recognize who I am. And if I'm accepting things my own way, then I'm not going to accept them your way ever. But you know what? I speak as Empress because it is serious. It's serious. It's serious enough to say something the same way that I draw limits that make sense. Now, we go beyond the limits all the time, but we don't want those things to affect us in a way that we know the Lord would not have us to live. So this is not going to be a threat, but when they cut my hair, after I specifically asked that they just let it grow its own way, I realized there's a lot of people that cannot come into the Holy of Holies with me. That's fine. It doesn't even, the fact that you can't come with me actually hurts more to myself, the one speaking with you, than the fact that you cut my hair. You cut my hair and that hurts. It really does hurt. Because now I look weird when just the ceremony preceding, I had my full head of curly tendrils. You know what? Now, I mean, we have other organizations together, and I don't take that lightly. But the fact that this is now becoming an issue of you're jealous, I'm addressing that directly because, you really, you need to go ahead and do your own pride fulfillment. So thank you all for that. Each day is getting a lot more involved, but still, we're growing in the proper direction, which is greatness. All right. So, as I stated before, I am literally every single moment growing exponentially. And now I realize that this is it's bigger than that. It is something that I will have to take up for coordination. And but you know what? At the same time, it's still a record. So I did go ahead and receive that as a sound recording, just because it is a self fulfilled prophecy at this point. We've stated it so many times in so many different ways. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to take everything seriously. All right. Speak with you soon.